Yo, 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 yo.
What's up?
What's
What's
going
up?
on? What's going on? It's another Wednesday, April 6th. Our first episode in April, bringing in, a new month. Episode 17. I'm going to start announcing what number we're on.
Ah,
Episode 17 with your one of a kind host back with the Too Smart for Me podcast.
Yeah.
We got special guest Charla Mae. What's going on, Charla Mae?
I think I'm freezing. Is it okay? Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
there we
You're
go.
good.
All
That's
right.
better.
And we got BJ. You know, BJ, he's back. He had a
What's up,
1 week
good people?
hiatus.
Had to take a
What's
little week
going
off, but
on?
I'm back. About to
He's
give you the
back.
straight dope.
Oh man. All right, guys. So before we get into any topics or anything, it's just a lot of stuff has happened. So I just want to shout certain people out and talk about certain things in the feed, the news feed, etc., etc. So I'm gonna start with this. And this is just because I grew up with this, so I just wanted to start with this. Let's see here. Y'all know what that sound means, right?
I heard about this.
So I wanted to start with that because WrestleMania just happened, and right before WrestleMania, they have the Hall of Fame. They do it. They combine the Hall of Fame right before the events of WrestleMania, and the Undertaker, he finally called it quits. He retired.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so I wanted to shout out Taker.
Ah,
So,
very nice.
shout out the Undertaker. So I wanted to start with that because and I love telling this story. I don't know why, but it's always funny to me. So so BJ, I used to be over Charla Mae's house a lot coming up because her and my mom used to kick it. But I will also be over there even if her and my mom didn't kick it, and she just had Christian, so she was at home on this particular Saturday or Sunday, whatever day it was. Anyways, Rocky wasn't there, Chaz wasn't there. I was there by myself. So at this time I was always playing a wrestling game. I think it was called SmackDown versus Raw or just SmackDown, whatever the case. Charlotte May comes down the stairs and I'm playing, and she's like, I want to play. And it just shocked me because she had never played the game with us. And from that day when she played, then my mom played, and then Charlotte May, Booty Ryan. Like we were all playing wrestling. It's crazy. And then on top of that, we will always have she would get the pay-per-views every Sunday.
Yeah.
Every Sunday,
Ah,
but granddad and grandma wouldn't let me stay for the whole thing because going to school the next
yeah,
morning.
you had to go to
So of
school.
course I was salty about that, but but yeah, she was into the wrestling too, so I had to get that story off.
Yeah, very nice. Very
And
nice.
and BJ, too, you having me in the summers. I made you get a pay-per-view or two.
Did you? You probably did.
Yeah, but
Uh,
I had you interested in it.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
probably did. I
all
don't
those
remember
atti-
which ones we got, but
yeah, but I had you interested. It was the attitude era. It was a lot of great wrestlers. So
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah,
Well, thank
you
you
couldn't.
for calling out my big kidness. I am a big kid at heart, if people don't know. And I love video games. I used to play for hours and wrestling. And that was like my second round of wrestling because growing up as a kid, I would watch Saturday morning WWF before it became WWE. Back when it was Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant and all that good
Yeah,
stuff.
those are the ones. That's when I was watching it. Then I kind of
Right. So,
stopped
so
watching it. Yep.
when Italy grew
Uh-huh.
up, that was my second round of
Yep.
You couldn't tell me it wasn't real. That's real.
BJ, I tell you her favorite move, the elbow drop.
Yeah. Yeah.
The elbow drop.
Lots of fun.
All right. I also want to shout out. So we know the Final Four just ended for the men and the women. I want to shout out Dawn Staley. Dawn Staley. And this is why I want to shout her out. So she is the first men's or women's coach in Division I basketball to win multiple national titles. So yeah, I just wanted to give her some love, you know.
Okay.
Whoa. I can't remember who she played for in the WNBA, but
multiple national titles? I'm confused.
Say that again.
There were other women that won multiple titles. Did you say multiple?
It's the stat that I read. It says shout out. It says she was the first men's or women's coach in Division I basketball to win multiple national championships. That's what it says.
Does that mean like she won personally?
Maybe it's African American. Maybe that's what it is.
Oh, because I was about to say Dino Oriema has been running the women's league forever, and then the lady passed away.
Maybe it's African American.
Yeah, because I'm
maybe that's the nugget. Maybe that's the nugget that I missed.
I forget the lady from Tennessee who won a bunch of national.
Oh yeah, titles. Her too. Yeah. What was her name? Dang.
Yeah, but yeah, so it must be African American.
Yeah, it must be African American. Yeah.
I was saying maybe as a player and as a coach too.
Oh yeah, maybe it could be that.
Yeah.
But shout out to her for taking down Big Bad UConn too. Right?
Absolutely. Big Bad UConn. You know, every single year UConn is gonna be in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's like it's coming. It's coming. Mm-hmm. Guess what I've also been hearing? I've been seeing reports from like scouts that they're saying Bryce James is supposed to be much better than Bronny James. I've been seeing this from not only one but multiple. They saying his skill and his craft is supposed to be much better.
Kind of like the Melo and Melo Ball and his brother.
Lonzo and LaMelo. Yeah, so I just wanted to throw that out there. I found that interesting.
LeBron, you gonna wait for
you gonna wait for Bryce as well?
Bryce? Yeah, should be like 50 years old.
He'll wait for all three to be on the same team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this next little nugget I wanted to show, I'm not going to say it. I'm gonna let the video do the talking for you.
It's CLE related.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Sports for CLE Studios. I'm Dave Bacon. A developing story with the Cleveland Guardians. The Guardians have awarded Jose Ramirez a franchise record contract extension, 5 years for $124 million and a no-trade provision as well. When you take into account this year's salary, Ramirez is guaranteed $150 million, and he will be a Guardian through the 2028 season. It is a franchise record for a contract awarded to a player, surpassing the 3-year, $60 million deal that was signed by Edwin Encarnacion in 2016. There was also a $5 million buyout, but by far, largest contract awarded in franchise history goes to Jose Ramirez. We will have plenty on the Guardians. Anthony Kastrovich from M.
Okay.
So shout out Jose Ramirez because he's been one of those pillars for us since 2015, 2016. But y'all don't find that funny?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Not the Jose contract because he deserves it, but by far the largest contract that we've given out.
Scratching my head, like what?
3 years, $60 million was the record for Cleveland.
No wonder we can't win.
Yeah, because we don't. Because the small market thing in baseball, yeah, we don't pay anybody, man.
That's what I was gonna sit up there. I'm like, why is he bragging like that's such the largest in franchise? I'm like, that's pennies compared to what they're getting now. They $300 million plus for contracts.
Oh yeah, that's
so the conversation.
We knew we weren't keeping Lindor. We knew it already.
So the conversation has been how they're losing fans because they won't invest in the team. Like, I don't know if you guys have been listening to the, the Cactus League scores. I haven't watched it at all, but listen to the score. I mean, they're getting blown out. It's ridiculous. And I know it's preseason, Cactus League or whatever, but they have no bats. So I kind of, while I appreciate Jose and he said he wanted to stay in Cleveland and they made it happen, I kind of feel bad for him because who's here to help him?
Right.
Unless they're about to start something completely new. And they talked about how for I don't know how many consecutive years, they've been decreasing the salary by a certain percentage. So, they win the division championship and they still decrease the salaries by 17%, 17%, 20%. At 1 year, they reduced it by 47%. So they're not good owners. I don't know why they did this wonderful olive branch for Jose if they're not going to help solidify the rest of the team because there's nobody else on the team. I listen to the lineup. I don't even know these people. I'm like, who are these people?
Right.
Because
so they have no power bats.
Right.
But they do have a couple young good pieces, but no power bats at all.
Right.
But the pitching, one thing about the Guardians now, I can't say the Indians. Yeah. The pitching will always be there. But go ahead, BJ.
No. I was going to say, it looks like they try to pride themselves on trying to get young talent, pay them cheap, have us compete. We'll be good to borderline playoff team, maybe even make the playoffs. And then, like you said, they don't come add some big bats or some big names so that take us over the top. It's like, all right, you were good. You made the playoffs, and then now it's time to sell off because we ain't paying y'all and try to find us some more young talent. And I'm like, no, you got to capitalize while the coals are hot. Go get a couple pieces and then compete for that World Series. And then if you want to break it down after we win, by all means. But it's just weird. I don't get it. The fact that they don't pay anybody, that's kind of $60 million was our highest before that. I mean, no wonder nobody wants to come to Cleveland. I'm like, no, why y'all don't pay?
I get it, but I don't get it. Like, right. I get it because it's the small market. In base, with no salary cap, it's all about the market. So I understand that. But we also don't have the propensity at all to try and keep the players here. Like Jose Ramirez, like you say, this is the first time it's like, oh, hey, yeah, let's reward a guy that's been really great for our organization.
Right.
But I don't even buy the small market thing because think about what happened in the 90s, the late 90s. We have that banner in Progressive Field for how many consecutive sellouts? What was it, 400 something sellouts?
Right.
Like, if you build it, we will come. And then, some of the reasoning is, oh, well, you didn't have the Browns. Still, you can see with the Cavs, if we build a good team, our fans will come out. We will cross over. Football fans will become baseball fans, will become basketball fans. If you give us something to cheer for. So I don't have the small market excuse because you can make it as big as some of the big markets if you give us something to work with. But right now, the product is not there. Like, I'm sitting here now, like, I want to go to a game this summer. I probably will, but I don't expect them to be very good.
Right.
If you look at all the projections and all that good stuff, they got the Indians last in the division and having one of the worst records in baseball.
Yep.
Yeah. So they expect them to. I said the Indians. See, y'all didn't catch me. Come on.
Oh, the Guardians.
I did. I was late.
Hey, when you gonna change? Did you change the emblem yet? And no,
I didn't.
Wahoo out of there.
I didn't change it.
Yeah, exactly.
Guardians of the Freeway.
I gotta look it up and see if it's a new emblem. Look up another logo.
It's the Guardians of the Freeway.
I think it's a C. I think this is.
It's just a C. Yeah.
No, but there's a thing.
They do have G's. Don't they have G's as well?
There's G's, and there's a thing with the little. If you look at the Guardian of the Freeway statue, he has the thing coming off his helmet. It's the same thing. That's the emblem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I want to get into something else, y'all. And I saw this, and it really made my skin crawl. It really grinded my gears. Let's see. It did. It did. All right. Y'all see this?
People are debating whose music catalog is better, Usher or Trey Songz. Really? Really?
I'm just gonna stay quiet.
Is that even a debate?
Hey, I'm just saying this is what I saw. This is what I saw. And I said, really? Are you kidding me? Look at that one comment right there
Yeah,
at
the
the
top
bottom.
one.
Look at that.
I can't read that. What did it say?
Anticipation 2 is giving Confessions a run for its money. Are you kidding me?
Look at the top comment. They said
My
all you
bad.
gotta do is play Confessions, just one album. And
Yeah.
It's done. It's over.
right.
Over.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
Our debate was Usher or Chris Rock. Not Chris Rock. Chris
Brown.
Chris Brown.
Right.
Trey Songz, you ain't even in this conversation, dude. What are you talking about?
Thank you. Thank you.
That
Thank
was a
you.
waste of
Why do people do this? Like, come on, man.
it's a waste of
the new-
cyberspace. Like,
it's the generation or the new age kids. I don't
get it.
I don't know. But
I don't. That was no.
Horrible.
You need like the game over sound. When Mario found down the hole.
Yeah. It's over before it starts.
They all fumble in the bag.
Yeah,
They are.
bad
They
news.
are. They
Bad
are
news.
doing it.
Sorry,
That's
Trey
ridiculous.
Songz.